Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to my podcast W5, Wow Woman Winning Wonderful World. Over the last 10 decades, the role and rights of women have transformed beyond all recognition. But one thing that has remained constant is the sheer number of awe-inspiring women that exist all across the globe. When you think of an industry dominated by men, construction might be one of the first that comes to mind. After agriculture, construction is the second largest industry in India and contributes significantly to the GDP, gross domestic product. This industry promises employment for both skilled and unskilled work and is presently growing at the rate of around 7% per annum. In India, women make up 42% of new graduates but only 24% of entry-level professionals. Of these, about 19% reach senior-level management roles. Women hold only 7.7% of board seats and just 2.7% of board chairs. In the construction, the number drops further as only 1 to 2% reach top-level management position. Did you know? Construction industry engages over 35 million people and women occupy nearly 30% of the workforce. Also, over 65% of women work as construction laborers. Still, there is scarcity of women in technical and managerial roles, particularly civil engineers, architects, structural engineers, electrical engineers, maintenance and supervisorial staff, as just 1.4% of the women are engaged in such technical roles within the industry. Out of these, less than 2% reach leadership position in the construction company, a big position. Women still face challenges in the construction industry. Women encounter familiar gender-related challenges such as gender bias, lack of adequate resources and benefits, social perceptions. Challenges unique to construction include risk of injuries, pay gap, and lack of mentorship. Women are paving the way for a new style of leadership that is confident, authentic, and highly effective. Women leaders are changing the world as we see it today. When women, the very few, take top leadership position, they bring about a change in the very culture of an organization. Who you are and what you become are different things, yet both are defined by the choices made and the journey of your life. Someone rightly said, you are the writer of your story. The path, adventure and decisions you take could make or break history. And here is our today's wow woman who made history by becoming first woman civil engineer of India, Shakuntala Joshi Bhagat. So, round of applause for Shakuntala Joshi, the first female to step in this male-based construction industry. India's first female civil engineer built 69 bridges from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. India's first female civil engineer, Shakuntala Bhagat, pioneered many innovative designs and founded Quadricon, a Mumbai-based construction firm that designed 200 bridges across the world, including UK, USA and Germany. A great woman. Shakuntala Joshi was born on 6th February 1933. She was daughter of bridge engineer S.B. Joshi and better half of her fellow engineer Aniruddha Bhagat. In 1953, she became the first woman to earn civil engineering degree at Veer Mata Jizabai Technological Institute in Mumbai, popularly known as VJTI. She earned a master's degree in civil and structural engineering at the University of Pennsylvania. She was the pioneer to research and develop bridge superstructure. Along with her husband Aniruddha Bhagat, who was a mechanical engineer, the duo jointly evolved the first ever total systems approach in this field. This involved using standardized modular parts applicable across various types of bridges of different traffic width and load bearing merely through permutations during assembly. The quadricon steel bridges are popularly found in Himalayan regions where other bridge technologies are impossible to implement. So, how did it all begin? Let's see. In 1960, Shakuntala earned her master's degree in civil and structural engineering from the University of Pennsylvania and went on to teach as an assistant professor of civil engineering and head of heavy structures laboratory at the Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Mumbai. In 1970, Shakuntala and her husband launched their firm Quadricon, a bridge construction firm specializing in their patented prefabricated modular design. According to reports, most of their innovations originated through observations of the critical needs of society, a big visionary. By evaluating the scopes for improvement, they were able to make overall development in the field of civil engineering. Shakuntala has worked on the design and construction of hundreds of bridges around the world, including projects in United States, Germany, and UK. She has researched concrete for the Cement and Concrete Association of London and was the member of IRC, Indian Road Congress. The different projects carried out by Quadricon are like: with their patented innovations, a total systems approach, the company built its first bridge in 1972 at Spiti, Himachal Pradesh. Within 4 months, they were able to construct 2 small bridges. At the same time, the word about their technology spread across districts and states. By 1978, the company had built 69 bridges from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. According to reports, all these projects were undertaken with funds raised at personal risk. Investors, including government departments, were reluctant to invest because the company was involved in such a complex R&D, research and development, which even advanced countries had not taken the effort to conduct. Till date, Shakuntala and her husband have designed over 200 Quadricon steel bridges. Innovations by Quadricon include: though steel is an ideal construction material, it was being eliminated from adoption for the construction of bridges because of the inefficient connecting and jointing system, which continues to exist, such as riveting, bolting, and welding. Keeping its limitation in mind, in 1968, Quadricon developed Unishear Connector, an ideal structural jointing device for steel structures. For the same, in 1972, Mr. and Mrs. Bhagat were awarded the highest award from the Invention Promotion Board. In 1993, Shakuntala also earned the Woman of the Year title and passed away in 2012 at the age of 79. Here we come to the awesome journey of Madam Shakuntala. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. This woman and so many more such superwomen teach us that we cannot let others write our stories. We make our own paths. Meet you tomorrow with next wow woman. Till then, keep smiling, be happy. Bye-bye.